Hey, this is day 14, 100 Days Challenge. Today I will a little bit continue yesterday's contemplation about who I am, but I talk about it a little bit later. First, I talk about my today's meditation. At first, the body parts, I couldn't even start. I just could concentrate on my toes, and then I lost already because yesterday I registered my new site, and today I'm going to work on it. So I had so many plannings in my head, and I couldn't even start body scan. But then I forced myself into it, and it was pretty good. And what I did a little bit differently is because I'm planning to shoot or not shoot the video, but planning to make a guided meditation, my own technique. So I was going through while I was scanning my body, I was doing this guided meditation for myself. So it kept me quite well in this concentration, and I had very good focus. So despite the starting, which I think took 3-4 minutes even, I could get into it, and had quite good success with the body scan. And with breathing, it was also quite good. I had a very good concentration, but I felt so many thoughts flying in from every direction. But I immediately saw, okay, this is coming. Concentrate on the breathing. Okay, this is coming. Concentrate on the breathing. So every time thoughts were flying in, but I could finish them. I could stop them in their beginning. Just a few times I a little bit lost, so I had to start again. And the third part, I did again the little bit self-inquiry, but not so deep like yesterday. I just continued with yesterday's thinking, and at the end I tried again be without any thoughts. And this what Kadri told. It's quite good if you say, what will be my next thought? Then you just sit and there's nothing happening. Before I did it like this, okay, you are free, do whatever you want. So this is also like what my mind wants to do. So they are working both, but the Kadri's version is I think even better. But still there are some thoughts flying in after some moment, but you can get some calmness, so without any thoughts, maybe up to 5 seconds or so. But let's now continue with yesterday's contemplation. So yesterday I talked about and I tried to find out who I am. I'm not my body, I'm not my sensations, I'm not my thoughts. And today I had a thought, do I have even control over my thoughts, my body, my feelings and so on? So this was my today's thinking process. It seems like we have a control, but if we go a little bit deeper, it seems we don't have a control. And let me explain you a little bit. Let's say you can move your arm, you can move your leg, so you have control over it. But yesterday I told they are doing its own thing also if you are not controlling them. And if we go a little bit like feelings, you cannot control your feelings. You cannot control your senses, so you cannot stop. Okay, I'm not hearing anything anymore. You cannot do it. It will continue anyway. You can close your eyes and stop seeing with this, but actually if you close your eyes, you still see some colors or something, even your eyelids are closed. So you cannot stop the seeing, you cannot stop the feeling, you cannot stop the emotions, you cannot control. And let's say the heart beating, you cannot stop it. So how you can control? You can, for example, you can control your breathing. So, but most of the time it's doing its own thing, and you cannot, let's say, you cannot kill yourself by just stop breathing, because eventually the ego will take over and survival instincts will take over, and you will open the mouth and you start breathing again. So you have no control. So it's like illusion to having a control. And let me make you another example. Let's say you can say whatever you want, you can say whatever, you can do whatever you want, but no, you cannot. For example, why is it so hard to say to someone, I love you? Why is so hard to apologize if you have done something wrong, or even if you haven't done something wrong? But you know that you need to apologize, but you cannot do it. You have to force yourself, and it's still so hard. When you think about it, okay, I will go to him, her, and I say, I'm sorry, I did it, and so on. But when you go and meet, then it's so hard. You find so many excuses. Okay, I will tell this until I have done that. I tell him, her, when I have when we have talked about this topic already, then I will tell. So it's so hard. And if you go back a little bit in time, maybe now you have more courage, self-esteem. If you like somebody and you want to ask him or her out or something, you cannot do it. It takes so much effort to go and talk to him or her. So I hope you understand what I mean. You actually cannot control. Something is stopping you. Something is doing the things instead of you. And I have a quite good example how it works. So let's think about driving. You are not driving yourself, but you are in the front seat next to the driver. If you tell him, let's say driver is he, if you tell him that turn left because I need to go there, he turns left. So it seems you have a control, but actually you don't have, because if he doesn't want to go there, he will not go there. So you can say to him, you give the options, but actually it's up to the driver what he will do. So the control is illusion for you. It seems like you have it, but actually you don't have it. So with yourself, it's also the same. It seems like you have control, but actually it seems you don't have to control. So which way is it? And now the final thing. People are not satisfied and happy if something is not going on their way in their life. So you are planning something and it doesn't go like you planned, and you're pissed off, you are depressed, you are mad, and so on. If you cannot control even yourself, how can you control your life? This is the question. So the happiness lies giving up the control and giving up the not that you cannot plan anymore, or you just lay somewhere and you do nothing. Don't just attach to those plans. Don't attach to those feelings, those what you have created in your head, because it can go your way. Let's say if you say turn left from here, if he turns left, everything is okay. But if you say turn left and he still goes forward, don't panic, because there's nothing you can do. He drives forward. So detach yourself from the past order and find yourself another. Maybe he will turn from next corner. So you say again, maybe we'll turn left from here. So maybe now he will turn. So this is like do not of course you have to hope for everything to happen, but don't feel miserable if it don't happen. Just enjoy the journey and go with the flow. So let it all go. So that's it for today's meditation. So that's it for today's meditation. I hope I could give you something to think about again. And about yesterday's video, I didn't get any comment. So maybe I today get some comments, because yesterday's the contemplation was quite deep, and it was overhead for many of you if you haven't done this inner work. And today's also can be very, very unpleasant to know that you actually cannot control. You have no control. So it may shock you at the moment, but you have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. It's because this is the reality. Okay, I'm signing off. So take care, enjoy your journey, and see you soon. Bye bye.